Hi, it's Hussein with another video. So in this video, we're just going to go through how to create a new database using two possible ways. So the first way we're going to do it is using the Object Explorer or the GUI. And then secondly, which is always the case working with SQL Server Management Studio, we can either do it through the GUI or we can do things using a SQL Server script. So the first one, the Object Explorer, if we want to create a new database, we hover over to the Object Explorer on the left-hand side. We find the file where it says databases. We right-click with our mouse, and then the first option is new database. So we click on new database. And then the only thing that we need to fill out on this new database window is to just give it a name. So in this instance, I'm just going to call it test1 and then click OK. And then very quickly, we will see this new test1 database. Similarly, if we want to use a script, we use create. And just the same way that we would create a table, we would use create table. Or if we wanted to create a view in SQL Server, which we'll come onto into later videos, we would create it in exactly the same process. But this time we want to create a database using a script. So we will use create database, and this time let's call it test2. And then we hover over to the execute, or we press F5. So if we click that, the command was completed successfully. We have to refresh the database folder, and there we go. We have test1, which we've created using the GUI, the Object Explorer, and the second database that we've created was test2, which we've done through this script. Now, what gets created under the hood is going to be some files. So if we right click on the actual database itself and we go to properties, we will come over to this new window where the properties are shown, and we'll go into files. If we expand that, two particular files are created every single time a database is created using SQL Server. So the first one is going to be an .mdf extension, which will be that stores the data files. And then the second thing will be the log LDF files, which explains the log transaction logs and will help with recovery at a later stage. So every single time that's done, those two things are completed. Hope that's been helpful. I'll see you on the next video.